Okay, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. So I know what you're gonna say. What the hell, Ken? What the hell's going on? What's wrong with you? A lot of things. So I just kind of want to talk about why this bike is here, and I don't have a logical explanation. I don't have like a big you know, like profound reason why I have a GSA now, other than I just want one. So I went to my local BMW dealer, looking around. Honestly, I was waiting for the 1300. Okay, so the 1300 was on my list of bikes to get. It's just that I cannot bring myself to be an early adopter. I was waiting for the GSA. It came out. I'm not a fan of it right now. So also, it's early on in the, you know, it's first year of everything. It's first. It's a whole new redesign. I've been holding out into getting another GSA, because I love GSAs. And well, this is the last one. I figured I'll just jump on one because I really missed it. I really missed my GSA. It's my most favorite bike. I've said that many times in the channel. This is my fourth GSA. So I had a 2015, a 2019, a 2021 40th anniversary, and the 40 years of GS, and I have this one now. So this is the racing blue, they say. It's the rally, basically the rally version. It's like a combination of the colors of the 2019 I had, just with the black and a black wheel. So my 2019 had gold wheels, and my 40-year GSA has gold wheels as well. So there's not a whole lot to say about this bike. If you followed my channel or you've been here a while, I've done everything I could to a GSA. Really, there's not much really to do with GSAs. I just kind of want to reintroduce this to the channel. I'm gonna try my best. Really, I know I said it so many times, I shouldn't sell this bike. It's just a vicious cycle where I get bored and I talk myself out of bikes that I have that I love, like the S1000 and this one, and I sell it. It's just yeah, I'm just really stupid like that when it comes to motorcycles. So I don't have any excuse. I don't have any like I said, I don't have any good reason other than I just plain want it. I just plain want the bike back. So here it is, 2024, brand new. They had incentives. There's like cash back or something like that for customers. So it's a really good deal to just get. So what else can I say? Like I said, there's nothing else for me to introduce. This has been out for a while. This is the last year. This is the last run, and I feel like this color is like the best color they've had out. Next to it's arguable because the 40-year GS, the black and yellow, is really nice, and my 2019 Rally, which is similar to this, was equally as nice. So I'm gonna track. So the only thing different this time around is I'm gonna track this bike on September and October, so you guys are gonna see that. I'm gonna just take you guys along on a ride here. So enough talk, because you've seen this bike so many times. Nothing's changed. So we're just gonna go for a ride, put some miles on the bike. It's really hot. It's 90 degrees right now, so bear with me. But I want to get this video out there for you guys because I haven't posted in a while, and I feel bad. Yeah, so I know a lot of you guys say, oh, you just got the Tenere, you know, and so the Tenere is in an odd spot, you know, because now that I have the GS, I don't know, maybe the Tenere is for the technical stuff, but I really want to see if the GSA will do everything like I've always imagined it would be. Like, it should be doing everything. It's a do-it-all motorcycle. So I want to see if it can really do that. So I want to go track, off-road, everything, because I always believe that the GS is that kind of bike. It's the only bike you need in your garage. So I'm just gonna go for a ride here and talk to you guys and ramble. Oh, as you can see, there's a new navigator here. This is the connected ride navigator. I'm gonna go through. I'll make a separate video introducing this thing. But as you can see, he has this functionality of the telemetry with the lean angle sensor and things like that, and other stuff. Let me see. You can go, yeah, you have compass, onboard computer as usual, like the nav 6. You have your typical nav, so yeah, it works great. But we'll focus on that on another video. So like I said, the Tenere I love the Tenere, you know, but there's just nothing beats a GS in my mind. Like, I'm just a GS fanboy. And I keep selling my GS. I don't know why I'm doing that, because I want to try every other bike out there. It's not a YouTube thing. It's not a YouTube thing. I'm a type of owner where I get really OCD when I have too many vehicles and I can't take care of all of them, or drive or ride all of them, and I feel like I'm wasting them. So I sell it, because I have so many vehicles that I have to take care of, and I just talk myself out of my bikes. So at one point, I think I had the best combination. I had the 2018 S1000 RR, and I had the Super Duke 1290, and I had a GSA. So those three, my three most favorite motorcycles ever, I had them, and I sold them all because I just got bored. I'm like, you know, it's almost an addiction, I think. So, you know, so it's just, I don't have any explanation other than I'm just addicted to switching motorcycles. So as soon as I sit on this bike, I feel so at home. This is familiar to me. I love this thing. It's like me getting in a Jeep. It's like I feel at home in the Jeep. You know, just like Jeep is my most favorite vehicle out there. So it's like I'm going in here. It's like it just fits me. I'm 6'2", 220 pounds. It just as a guy of this size, it just fits me very, very well, and I love it. So these guys are fishing. It's just everything about this bike. The ergonomics of it fits me perfectly. So like I said, not a whole lot planned for this bike, other than I just want to have one. And you know, everyone's tired of me saying it. Like, no one's gonna believe me. You know, I don't even believe myself if I say I'm gonna keep this one. It's the last one. You know, I'm just gonna hope for the best. I'm gonna track this bike on September, and I'm gonna track it again in October. So if it proves itself to be adequate for me at the track, I'm sure it is, because I've seen them on track. If it's adequate enough, like if I can get my itch out of it in the track, yeah, it should just stay. Other than that, so let's talk about the 1300 GS. Okay, so a 1300 GS, like this new GPS that they came out with the 1300 GS. I guess it's like everything new. You know, they came out with the new GPS, a new bike. When I saw the GSA, I mean, the GS is actually, it looks pretty good to me. You know, as a new bike, as a new design of a GS, the 1300 GS actually looks pretty good to me. I just don't get what happened with the GSA. Why the GSA looks like that? I'm just not a fan. But you know, I'm open-minded. I'm sure it's a better motorcycle feature-wise. It's just that the features that this has is enough for me. It has heated seats, cruise control. It has power for days. You know, it has power, all the ride modes and everything. So it only boils down to the looks. So which one looks better to me? Of course, this one looks better to me than the 1300 GSA. So I'm not an early adopter either. So it's hard for me to justify getting the first run GSA. It's also so bulky looking. So this is already big, and the GSA, the new one, the 1300, is just so much more bulk looking to it. But man, everything about this bike is just like one of those things. Like, I don't know why I keep selling it for real. It's really a personal problem. like halfway out because I'm like, what am I gonna do with two adventure bikes? Like I said, one could be the technical one, and the other, this one could be a touring one. But I could just learn how to ride this one better. The way I was riding the Tenere, I could probably do the same thing with this one. So it's a really hot day, but when you're moving, it's pretty good. 88 right now. But the nimbleness of this is just, it's like a perfect combination of comfort, speed, just power for days, all the torque. I gotta break it in still, so it only has 53 miles right now. A couple of things I'm thinking about changing about this bike, maybe lithium-ion battery. I know it's a drop in the ocean in terms of weight because the bike is super heavy regardless, so it's not like you're gonna notice something lightweight like that, but it still helps because you got the restart technology from anti-gravity. So in case you got stuck out in the middle of nowhere, you somehow drain your battery, you got the restart function. That's kind of cool. And damn, it's so comfortable, this bike. I'm on automatic suspension right now too. I'm on dynamic suspension and automatic. So I'm on automatic mode and dynamic everything. It looks like it's very easy to turn off ABS on this too. I never did on my old one. So it's on this button right here. But you can also program it on the Enduro Pro modes and the other Pro modes that you have here. You can configure ABS already switched off when you switch to the modes, which is amazing. But in case you want a choice, you could have like some ABS and then just turn it off when you get to the trail or something, or turn it off when you want it and it'll come back on when you want it. Yeah, this new nav is okay. It's not cheap because it's BMW brand. It's also not Garmin. This is a TomTom based unit. The only highlights about this one is it's a bigger screen. It has its own Wi-Fi capability. It has 4G SIM card capability. So it's a standalone unit. You don't have to connect it to your bike. You don't have to connect it to your phone to get service. You can connect the Wi-Fi or cell service on its own if you give it the capabilities. It will update over the air, so you don't have to plug it in the computer or something like that. So it's just, I don't know, as a package, the GSA, the GS line is just, the recipe is perfect. It's perfect on it. Road closure, damn it. Don't seem close. So I'll be honest, I sold one bike. So I sold my KTM 690 SMC. So that one's gone. Went to a really good guy, Steve's name. Got a good deal because I didn't charge him for all the aftermarket parts. I basically charged him for the bike essentially, and all the parts are free. It's unfortunate, you know. I overbuilt that Supermoto, and I knew that, and that was my fault if I didn't get any money back. That's just how it is. But for the channel, it's pretty cool for the channel, you know, for us to try to max out a motorcycle with overkill parts essentially. But I think, you know, so essentially the GSA is kind of like a split between it's a split between the Tenere and the Supermoto, you know. So if I was to combine both bikes, I'll go back to this, essentially. It's funny how that works. Like I try so hard to stay away, but you can't. This is the bike I love, so like, I don't know why I keep selling it. But it's nice to have the last run. It's nice to, you know, this is the last run, so it's nice to. Oh, you have an SOS button now. You can see this thing. So you cannot turn it off. Based on the IMU readings of the bike, if you went into a crash, it will automatically talk to you like OnStar. You can have them rip it out if you're like, you know, you don't want any of that, because what if you fall down on the track or something, you know, and they could accidentally send the cavalry to you, you know, when you didn't want them to. You had to pay for that. So I don't know. So there's a cover on it, so you can't press the button or anything, but it can detect the bike in an accident and it will activate. So that's the only thing new with the GSA of this era in 2024. Yeah, nothing else changed. Nice day, hot day. That thing's closed. It's gonna be a while, huh? What do you guys think? You can wait for it. I guess there's no need to drag this on any longer. I mean, this is it. This is pretty much it. It's just an introduction video. I will, of course, do the overview of this new nav. A lot of people have already, but you know, if you want my take on it, you can go watch my video when that comes out. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just checking in on you guys and saying what's up, because it's been kind of dead for a while now. Alright, once again, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video.